In today's news, upcoming audits to be laid in the House of Assembly. Board rules may deter candidates, says WALWYN. WALWYN urges Health Minister to resign. BVI robotics team heads to Greece. 7 VI centenarians honored. BVI swim team achieves 31 top 3 finishes. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service.
Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you're with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Wednesday's wish to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, Premier of the Virgin Islands and Leader of Government Business, Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley is set to lay several important audit reports before the House of Assembly, as outlined in the order paper of the current sitting. The reports to be laid include the audit report of the COVID-19 stimulus grants to farmers and fisherfolk, the audit report on major public contracts, and the audit report on COVID-19 MSME assistance grants. These reports will soon be made publicly available, providing the public with detailed insights into how public funds were managed across multiple pandemic relief programs and major contracts. The report related to the COVID-19 assistance program stems from recommendations B13 from the COI. The COI recommended that the Auditor General, or an independent body review the allocation of funds to determine whether proper governance procedures were followed. The audit will assess several critical factors, including whether the grants adhered to authorized criteria, the steps taken to ensure fair distribution, the extent of grants provided to individuals or organizations not meeting the required criteria, and how well back-end accounting measures, if any, have worked in recovering improperly allocated funds. Meanwhile, the report on major public contracts stems from recommendation B18, which calls for an audit of major public contracts issued over the past 3 years. This audit will examine all projects valued at over $100,000 and investigate issues such as whether any manipulation occurred to bypass the open tender process, the adequacy of reasons for any tender waivers, contractor selection processes, whether projects were completed, and if not, the cost of delays, and whether the public received value for money. Honorable Myron V. WALWYN, 6th District Representative, has voiced concerns over certain aspects of the new legislation to guide statutory boards, despite welcoming efforts to standardize the mechanisms. During a recent session of the House of Assembly, WALWYN scrutinized several sections of the National Parks Trust Bill, including those concerning board member qualifications and requirements, which has been standardized across the slew of new legislation. While acknowledging the importance of the competent board members, WALWYN cautioned that some qualification requirements might deter potentially suitable candidates. He cautioned against this, considering the already small pool of individuals to pull from.
If we don't pay attention, we will be passing laws in here to replace our very selves. All throughout this thing, I see a way being made to bring some people into some of these boards. And so you come with all of these high and fancy standards and so on, hoping that some of our people may not qualify and you could ease in some of yours. And so, Madam Speaker, we have to be extremely, extremely careful. Extremely careful. Now, we can't go overboard in terms of some of the things that we did or we do. We have to make sure that the people that we put on these boards are people who are competent people to do the work. But we cannot also come with some of these requirements, Madam Speaker, that we know would eliminate some of our people. We only have a small number of persons here.
The opposition legislator also criticized what he deemed as overly intrusive measures, such as requiring board members to publicly declare their belongings. He argued this could further discourage potential candidates from serving.
When you look at the form, they want all the information about all what you have. Now, how many persons who are local persons who you know you want those skill sets on a board would subject themselves to all of this? All your business for your spouse, your business for your child, what land you have, the block and parcel number, all of those things, just to serve on a board. Are you going to get people, the right people, particularly the right local people that you want to serve on these boards if they have to expose their entire business to give community service?
WALWYN emphasized that board members primarily engage in community service, noting that the provided stipend hardly serves as any incentive. He stressed and cautioned while finalizing this new legislation, noting the unfortunate situation currently facing some boards within the territory.
The people who serve on these boards, in my opinion, having served on many boards as well, you are pretty much giving community service. At the end of the day, that is what you're doing. Because the stipend that you get can't even cover the cost for the documents that you have to print off at your private office and other places to be able to make sure that you're ready for board meetings to make good decisions on behalf of the board. And I think, Madam Speaker, as well, that relationship between the minister and the board and cabinet on the board needs to be looked at very closely, because we must understand that when you are on a board, Madam Speaker, a board being a statutory corporation, separate and apart, its own legal personality, separate and apart from government, each of the board members have a fiduciary responsibility, Madam Speaker, to the board. It's not to the minister, it is to the board.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Friday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered. No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Friday starting this September and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on, just a few weeks after the Honorable Health Minister, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, requested BVI Health Services Authority Chairman Ron Potter to resign, 6th District Representative, the Honorable Myron V. WALWYN, suggested that Wheatley should be the one to resign. WALWYN was at the time speaking in the House of Assembly on September 24, 2024, and suggested that the handling of the matter was not appropriate. He first shared that the Virgin Gorda incident was very unfortunate.
The situation in Virgin Gorda is an unfortunate one, and I want to extend my sincere condolences to the family that lost that gentleman. But, Madam Speaker, we have got to be truthful. Virgin Gorda has had issues with healthcare for a long time. They haven't had excuse. It's the same government, the National Democratic Party government, that built that facility. You went and you whispered in the people of Virgin Gorda ear, I could treat you better. Take away the girlfriend again, you know. And all you got to do now is put some equipment in there, get some staff in, and keep the place open, and you can't do that. Leave the poor girl come out of good house, because when you're in good house, bad house, they'll call you. The girl come out of good house, go out in bad house, can't get nothing to do now.
WALWYN also criticized Wheatley's handling of the health sector, particularly concerning the state of healthcare on the sister islands and the lack of proper equipment and staffing, and additionally raised concerns about the recent resignation request sent to BVI HSA Chairman Potter via WhatsApp.
You're the member for the night, and that's a point I want to bring to you, and I want to bring it very strongly. And Madam Speaker, I want to put it strongly. Because you have a member for a district who is also the Minister of Health. And the hospital is closed in Virgin Gorda, and you're the Minister of Health, and you ain't know, and you ain't do nothing about it. But who needs to get fired? If anybody should be fired, should be the minister. Think about it. Think about it. And it is ironic that the minister now is calling for the head of the chairmanship of the board, but when the premier made his $20 million snafu, and I raised the matter and said he should resign, he was the first one that got up and said resign for what, but now you want to kill Ron? You think Ron is a cashew without a nut? No, you can't do things that way. And then to go send a professional man a WhatsApp to tell him resign by WhatsApp. That is what the country is coming to.
Additionally, WALWYN emphasized broader issues within the BVI's healthcare system, such as the inadequate number of nurses, outdated dialysis machines, and lack of proper resources. He stated the role of the functions of the board and noted that they have expressed their needs many times before.
The directors of the board have a fiduciary responsibility to the board. The responsibility is not to the minister, it is to the board to work in the best interest of the board. That is why it's important that you just can't arbitrarily dismiss a chairman or a deputy chairman or a member just because you want to cover yourself. We can't do that. We can't treat people like that. We can't damage people's reputation that way.
5 young innovators from the Virgin Islands are set to showcase their skills on a global platform as they participate in the first global robotics competition in Athens, Greece. This international event, known for its focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, will see the team representing their home territory with pride and determination. Amani Brown, Jediah Case, Michaela Jack, and Kimori Anthony, all students of the Elmore Stout High School, along with Elon Jones of the H. Lively Stout Community College, have been chosen to take part in this prestigious event. Accompanied by their coaches, the group departed the Virgin Islands with high hopes and excitement for the competition ahead. Prior to their departure, Jack and Case, in a GIS interview, spoke about the origin of the team and what they are looking forward to at the competition in Greece.
It all began at the Robo Mindset Summer Camp 2024, organized by the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports. During the summer camp, we were put through trials and tests. And our team is consistent of 5 members who bring imagination and creativity while also complementing each other's weaknesses.
We are looking forward to experiencing and learning new things in robotics and also gaining meaningful insight into the way how the other teams operate. We also are very eager to learn and experience a new place, and that makes the experience more enriching.
Anthony and Brown spoke about the preparations leading to Greece and the skills that they had to develop to ensure a good showing at the robotics competition.
We have been preparing for the competition by making adjustments and repairs to the robot to ensure that it is durable and ready for the event. Additionally, we have been practicing operating a robot, so we are more prepared for the competition.
For this experience, the skills that I would say is most important would be teamwork. I say teamwork because the different perspectives and point of views of different people will come together and make the project that you're working on work to its best ability or to be made to its best ability.
Meanwhile, Jones spoke about the link between robotics and his future career in engineering.
My future career, I want to be a mechanical engineer. And if you do not know, robotics is like a subsection under mechanical engineering. So all that I'm doing, the planning, the designing, getting the parts, putting them together, I can all like see it as like a second step or kind of laying the foundation for the future. It kind of gives me practice my team building skills, communication, and just working under pressure, which I think is really important for the future.
Since its inception in 2017, the first global robotics competition has established itself as a platform where high school-age students from across the globe come together to compete in a collaborative and friendly environment. It emphasizes teamwork, innovation, and problem-solving as participants tackle real-world challenges through robotics. The Virgin Islands made their debut at this event just last year in Singapore, and this year's team is eager to build on that experience. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Life is unpredictable, and when a storm is coming, having a plan can make all the difference.
We need a plan in case of a hurricane. Everyone, let's work together on this.
This is where we go in case if we need to evacuate. This is safe away from flood zones.
I will use this room as our secure space if we have to stay home.
Don't forget to save our local contacts and also our off-island contacts.
Right. And we need to have a plan for our pets too. They can't go to shelters, so we need a safe place for them.
In case we get separated, we should have a meeting spot. How about the community center?
That's good. And we can leave a note there too.
I feel safe knowing we have a plan.
With a plan, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're taking control of the situation. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to pay for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. 7 centenarians were honored by the Social Development Department for reaching the incredible milestone of 100 years. Mrs. Enel Smith and Mrs. Imogene Augusta Creaky, both 105 years old, Mr. Evelyn Hodge, 101, and Miss Christine Hodge, 100 years, residing on Tortola, Mrs. Betty Yates, age 102, Mrs. Florissa George, and Mrs. Iris Lonell Harrigan, both age 101, were honored by the department for their wisdom and contributions to the Virgin Islands community as the territory observed National Centenarian Day on Friday, September 20th. Chief Social Development Officer Mrs. Annie Malone Frett said the tributes presented were a meaningful gift honoring not only the longevity of the centenarians, but also their resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness. She also noted that the moment was used to recognize the profound impact the honorees have had on the community and the strength they have shown in shaping its history and progress. Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, joined the team in visiting the homes of the 7 honorees as part of the day's activities. Honorable Wheatley presented gift baskets and extended greetings, offering words of encouragement, appreciation, and goodwill to each of the centenarians. The BVI Barracuda swim team kicked off their 2024-2025 season with a phenomenal performance at the STSA 2024 season opener swim meet in St. Thomas, United States, Virgin Islands on Saturday, September 21st, setting the tone for an exciting year ahead. Take a look at this report.
With a record-breaking 31 top 3 finishes, the Barracudas made their presence felt, achieving 11 first place, 9 second place, and 11 third place finishes, marking one of the most successful starts in the team's history. A total of 16 swimmers ranging from the ages 6 to 15 represented the BVI Barracudas, including 4 new members in what turned out to be an impressive showcase of talent and determination. Out of the 54 swims completed by the team, 48 resulted in new personal bests, demonstrating the hard work and dedication these athletes have put into their training. 5 swimmers swimmers achieved new motivational times in their events, a fantastic indicator of their growth and potential. These swimmers included Lily Carey in the 11 to 12 age group, who achieved a B time in the 50-meter breaststroke, Evelyn Freeman in the 9 to 10 age group as she demonstrated outstanding performances with B times in the 50-meter backstroke and 50-meter freestyle, along with BB times in the 50-meter and 100-meter breaststrokes. Aaron Bissundat in the 9 to 10 age group, who secured B times in both the 50-meter backstroke and 100-meter freestyle, in addition to the BB times in the 50-meter freestyle and 50-meter breaststroke. Orla Turner in the 9 to 10, who achieved her first B times in her debut meet as a 9 to 10 swimmer in both the 50-meter and 100-meter breaststroke, and Skylar Stair in the 8 and under, who made her mark by achieving her first B time in the 10 and under age category in the 50-meter freestyle, a fantastic milestone for this young swimmer. The top performers of the meet included Skylar Stair in the girls and 8 under, who was a standout, securing 4 first place finishes with wins in the 50-meter freestyle, 100-meter freestyle, 25-meter breaststroke, and 25-meter butterfly. Evelyn Freeman in the girls 9 to 10 also delivered an exceptional performance, taking home first place in the 50-meter breaststroke, 100-meter breaststroke, and 50-meter backstroke, while securing second place in the 50-meter freestyle. William Virgil in the boys 8 and under made an impact with his victory in the 25-meter backstroke and 25-meter breaststroke, and earned 2 second place finishes in the 100-meter freestyle and 25-meter freestyle. Other notable top finishers included Aaron Bissundat in the boys 9 to 10, who placed first in the 50-meter breaststroke, second in both the 50-meter backstroke and 100-meter freestyle, and third in the 50-meter freestyle. Kyrick Matthew in the boys 11 and over took first in the 100-meter breaststroke and third in the 50-meter breaststroke, while Amori Roseanne Jones in the boys 11 and over claimed 2 second place finishes in the 50-meter and 100-meter breaststroke, along with a third place in the 50-meter freestyle. Newcomers Maxine Gutman and DiCaprio Donovan had excellent first meets, achieving respectable times in their respective events, showcasing their potential as valuable additions to the Barracuda squad. The team saw incredible time improvements with swimmers like Riley Hustings dropping a staggering 10.07 seconds in her 50-meter breaststroke and 8.35 seconds in her 50-meter freestyle, demonstrating the remarkable progress made by the swimmers. Head coach Rebecca Knuckles told 284 Media that she was extremely proud of all 16 swimmers who participated at the meet, making it a huge success for the BVI Barracuda swim team.
The 48 personal best times was phenomenal, and as their coach, seeing that continuous dropping of their times is exactly what I want to see. It lets me know that although we have difficulties in training conditions and locations, that what we are doing for the team in training is working. These times also led to more B and double B times. When one of these times is achieved, it gets them closer to those times that can help them qualify for more meets in the future. Every member of the team had an amazing performance and blew us all away. Our new swimmers competed well for their first meet, and I look forward to seeing what they can do in the meets to come. The 8 and under swimmers really had a standout performance in this meet, with 12 of the top 3 finishes coming from the 8 and under swimmers. Notably, Skylar Steer managed to achieve 4 first place finishes and achieve her first 10 and under B time in the 50-meter freestyle as an 8-year-old. Truly an amazing feat for her.
Rebecca also noted that coaches, officials, and parents in St. Thomas were impressed with the techniques the BVI swimmers displayed.
Some of which included comments on Evelyn's breaststroke, Riley's freestyle, and William, who performed a 5-meter plus underwater dolphin kick in streamline at the beginning of his 25-meter backstroke, which is a huge and valuable skill to have already as he moves up through the age groups in the years to come. In training, we do work really hard on technique, and it's great to see that the swimmers are able to maintain it during races and that they're being noticed for it. It's great to see that. One of the things that I say to the swimmers a lot during training is swim as fast as you can with good technique. And it really helps them to understand that technique is really important, but they can swim fast.
Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
That's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com and on our WhatsApp channel at tweet4media and tweet4bvi on Instagram and Twitter, formerly X. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Wednesday. Goodbye.